to my YouTube channel, and today I am going to be showing you my life in Stardew Valley. So let me tell you what Stardew Valley is. Stardew Valley is basically a game that you have a farm from your grandfather who passed away, and your mission, mission is to like take care of the farm and basically keep that farm from going to generation to generation to generation. I guess there's not really a point to this game that's that specific, but I don't really know how to beat the game, but I'm just gonna be showing you my life and like everything I do in Stardew Valley. And yeah, I might start making more videos about Stardew Valley. I don't know, but this is my okay. This is not it. Just saying. I don't know what happened. Okay guys, I hope you just saw that. First it said only this, and then it showed my new one. There's a big difference between these two, so I was getting kind of scared. So I came off and came back on, and then it appeared. So that happens sometimes when I play the game. I don't know if it happens to anybody else, but it really scares me. That's like the second time it happened. Alright, so once you get into the game, this is how it looks. This is your house. At first, it's just this area, and this area. You don't have a kid. Oops. And this whole area over here wasn't originally here. So the first thing I do is sit down. Well, I can't sit down in this game, but I turn on the... Whoops. Okay, I turn on the TV and I usually see if there's any more recipes I could learn. I think I learned, yeah, I learned pumpkin pie, and I check the fortune teller. Okay, you can read that. Yeah, they will do their best to shower everyone with good fortune. So I get good fortune today and weather report. So what's the forecast for tomorrow? It's going to snow tomorrow, so I am in the winter timings today. So yeah, you do that to just make your baby feel happy. So this is your stove. I usually cook stuff like plum pudding. I usually eat that for breakfast, or I carry it with me, so if my energy, which is this thing, goes low, I get to eat the plum pudding. So this is your fridge. You store everything from your farm in there. And let me show you my farm. Alright, so this is Shane, and he says some weird stuff sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie. He said some weird stuff. Like, read that, guys. Don't you see how weird that is? What? That's just fine. What's life anyway? Like, what the heck? Like, this guy needs some serious help. Okay, so anyways, this is Shane. This is one of the... Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Yeah, there's a part of the house that is not in there unless you get a pendant. So you have, in order to marry someone, you have to get 10 hearts. I think it's 10 hearts. And once you go get a mermaid pendant, it creates this area. This is Shane's area. Now, I wouldn't recommend Shane because some of the people that you can marry have a lot of perks, but Shane is one of them who don't, and I didn't recognize that. He was a person who like had a lot of drugs and stuff like that, and he's working on it, but I don't really like him because he's weird. He's really weird for some reason. But this is a silo that creates flour. This is like a slime factory thing. I also wouldn't suggest to get this unless you're like have a lot of money and like you basically don't know what else to do in this game, because it's pretty much useless. So yeah, they hit you, but it's not as much damage as if you were in a cave. So I'm going to show you guys what I do. I just check up on them when I wake up, and I come over here. So in the snow, your animals do not come out. So it would make sense for you to keep these clothes. Also, if you don't have a heater in here, your animals will not produce. So also, it's really hard to give them food unless you're like rich, and they will get extremely grumpy. So I'm starving my animals. So that's really great. But anyways, yeah, they're not gonna produce anything unless you like feed them. So yeah, it doesn't even make sense for me to do that, but it's the best. Like, I never struggled with this problem until winter, because their food basically grows around the place. So in here, this is the greenhouse. So I usually pick my fruits, like so. And these are all actually, are these star, let me check what these are, because I forgot. I think they're star drops. No, star fruit. Those are star fruit, and they give you a lot of money. So I suggest if you get one, do not just sell it. I suggest you make some of these seed makers, and you basically reproduce. Yeah. So I suggest you do that because it's worth it in the long run. Trust me. So I'm gonna go on my horse and show you guys the village because I'm pretty done with my farm. It looks pretty crappy because of winter. I don't really do much in the winter. So let's get out of here. Also, one thing you guys should do, I never recognized this until really late. In the winter, always collect those things. I'm pretty sure you guys just saw what I collected. Always do that. Because I was wondering how much artifacts am I gonna have to get in order to go into the sewer? And I didn't recognize those give you artifacts. So this is Perry's shop. It's Wednesday and they're closed on Wednesdays. So I might show you guys later in one of my videos there. So in my other, I hope you guys saw my other slot, I married this guy. This guy is a cool guy to marry because he like paints your walls and he does pretty cool things. So this is the saloon. Here you get to order beer and any food you really want. So once this guy goes right here, I'm gonna show you guys. See? You get to order anything you want. So I'm gonna try going a little faster because there's a big place here. So then I usually go to the saloon, get people some gifts, and then after I do that, I go all the way up here. Let me show you guys. Alright, okay, I got stuck there. I go all the way up here and just continue, pass here. Okay guys, so I might just give you a tour of the whole Stardew Valley in another video because that will take way too long to just do both here. So I think I just passed it, whoops. Alright, so right here. Okay, right here. I go here. And basically, this is an area that was abandoned. So you have to do things like this. Let me show you guys. These. Basically, it's a place that you have to collect all of these, and basically collect a whole bunch of stuff that's found all over Stardew Valley. And when you end up finishing this whole place, you get a reward and you get more. To me, I think you're gonna get a lot more credit if you do this. Then there's another option called a Jojo Mart, and that way you just pay to get everything done. So I would suggest do this because every single bundle you do, you get a gift. If you do Jojo Mart, which by the way, Shane used to work at Jojo Mart. So if you go to Jojo Mart, let me show you guys. You can go right here. And let me show you guys. Okay. Wait, welcome to Jojo. How are you? Membership. Okay, so if you want to join their membership, it costs $5,000. Doing that, it will allow you to do everything that I just showed you guys, complete all the bundles, but you don't have to do those bundles. Instead, you can just pay and get everything done easily. I mean, it's easier, but I wouldn't do it because at the end of the day, you're getting less out of it. I mean, like, the reward is just a soda dispenser. So I wouldn't do that, guys. And that pretty much wraps up this video. That's pretty much what I do in the winter. Like, in the summer, I do a lot more, but in the winter, that's pretty much all I do, because it's like nothing, it's nothing to do, really. So that's what I do. Sometimes there's events that happens. You go over there, you kind of have fun, and then you come back home and start the next day, guys. So maybe when I'm out of winter, I might have a video on giving you a whole tour of Stardew Valley. And I hope you guys really like this video. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below what game I could play, because maybe not just Roblox, and maybe I'll just switch it up. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.